Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you there. I was just too busy jamming to some jazz music. Jazz music is one of my favorite things to draw or paint to. Um, I love listening to that music. It moves all around. There are lots of similarities between jazz music and art. As you start to listen around, you start to hear things. Maybe that cymbal right there. Maybe that symbol right there looks like a little splash of yellow, like some curvy lines. See, we can visualize those things. Here, let me turn this off so you can hear me now. Oh, it is a good song. So, that's just a little bit of jazz music that Mr. P might use if he was drawing or painting to music. Yesterday, I talked to you guys about painting or drawing to music, and you guys picked some music, and I've already gotten some pictures from it, which are fantastic. You guys are doing a great job. Remember, keep sending me those pictures. I can't wait to see those pictures. They are some of my favorite things or my favorite parts of the day. So keep sending me those pictures. Let's see. Remember, when you guys come to your Canvas or to your Clever page, I don't know if it looks like mine, but you should be able to see Mr. P's page right here. So if I click on Mr. P's page right here, you'll notice down here I've got all these different, every date is set up right there so you guys can see it. Okay, so check out the websites right there and see what you guys can do. Um, if you click on the website right here, it's going to take you to Mr. P's webpage where I'll have our daily video right in here. Now, if you look right here, for example, over here on the side, this button right here says Elementary Art Tech. If you guys click on that button, let's see, go. Oh, my internet's going slow today. Everybody's trying to do their art. You'll see I have posted all of the assignments are right here. I've got making art to music. That's the first one we started about. There's our Friday Elementary Gallery. There's textures. All the posts will always be right there if you guys need to go and find them somewhere. You can get to there from your Clever page by just clicking that. I also post my daily message to you guys. This message like this. You'll see a little YouTube play button up here in just a few seconds after I finish recording this. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit first about how to maybe, or I'm sorry, I want to talk to you guys about how some music has motivated other artists, especially jazz music. Now, jazz music was a big influencer of art back in the old uh, days here. Let me show you some things here. I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see me better. There we go. Um, so over here, I've got some different paintings right here. This, for example, is a painting by Stuart Davis. Stuart Davis was always inspired by jazz. He liked to do a lot of different things. I think this painting is called, what is this painting called? Hot Stillscape for Six Colors, 7th Avenue Style. So, as you can see, he's got lots of bright colors. If I was listening to a song, what do you think this song sounds like? Do you think this song sounds slow and chill? Or do you think this song sounds fast and jazzy? I think it sounds fast and jazzy if I was looking at it. So, Stuart Davis, big fan, always inspired by jazz music. I love Stuart Davis's paintings. I'm a big fan of all these big, bright, bold colors and all of these different shapes moving around. I like my paintings to be exciting. Another person who did some different things about it with jazz music was Henry Matisse. We've talked about Matisse before. He released a whole book entitled Jazz, and he had a bunch of paper cuts, which we've talked about, cutting paper and drawing with some scissors. He has a bunch of paper cuts right here that he made, and there's a whole series of those. If you type in Henry Matisse Jazz in Google, you will find all kinds of different images of those. Another artist who was a big fan of jazz music right here was Piet Mondrian. Now, this painting may look a little familiar because you may remember that on Mr. P's closet door when we line up. He's got that Lego paint, that Lego picture that he made with just the red and the blues and the yellows. That is actually a Mondrian piece. I just copied it off of Mondrian. I hope he wouldn't mind. This painting by Mondrian is titled Broadway Boogie Woogie. So you definitely can tell that there's a little bit of music in there. Now, what do you think that means? Broadway Boogie Woogie. And what do you think those things sound like? Like, what do you think that song sounds like? What do you think that song sounds like? These are all kinds of things that we can check out as we're going. Paul Klee, another artist, liked to listen to music and listen to jazz. Now, Paul Klee worked at the same time and worked in the same group as Vasily Kandinsky, who we talked about yesterday. So they actually collaborated a lot and talked with each other and kind of did some of the same things and started wondering around about them. So by looking at Paul Cleese here, we can see maybe that there's some nice chill bits to this music because he's got these nice cool colors, these cool, very muted colors. When I say muted, that means I added a little gray to a color just to tone it down a little bit so it wouldn't be so bright. But then we got like pow, a pop of red, a whole bunch of pops of reds down here, pow, 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 pow. The bright ones pop out. So maybe it's like some soft music happens and then ba da beep, skibbity doo, and then something pops up in the music. Maybe that's what he was thinking about when he was painting that. So, those are some other ones. Here's another Kandinsky. This one's called Composition 8. Kandinsky, as you can see, a little bit different than Klee here. See, smooth, subtle, quiet. Kandinsky's are big, bright, angles sharp, lots of paintbrush strokes. Can't really hardly see any paintbrush strokes. So those are some differences between Kandinsky and Klee. I'm sorry. But all of them use jazz, and they all use jazz music in a different way because jazz has lots of different styles. So hopefully you guys are still working on those music and art pictures that you guys are that I talked about yesterday. So make sure you guys are sending me pics of those, and I'll release another video tomorrow that might have a technology component to it or a website that you can go to and check out the activities. So keep checking my page, keep posting me those pictures, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Oh, one more announcement. There is no office hours for elementary kids today. Mr. P is going to be focusing with his high schoolers today. So you guys make sure that if you have any questions or if you want to talk and just hang out with me for a little bit, tomorrow from 8 to 9, I will have my Google Hangout. I'll post the link in my Clever page. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?